The old man casually sank a billiard ball into the pocket. The next second, a sharp pain tore through the younger man's stomach. When the old man struck another ball marked with lungs and an eye, the man's vision began to blur. He stared in disbelief, while the old man calmly lined up his next shot, sending 2 more balls smoothly into the pockets. The man clutched his mouth and ears, feeling an invisible force ripping through him. When he saw a ball painted with a heart, he panicked and grabbed his chest. The old man, unfazed, took a slow sip of whiskey. He remembered how his late wife always cooked for him when he drank, and with that thought, he smiled and said, "This game won't be going easy." Focusing again, he took aim. The cue ball jumped over the red and headed straight for the target. The man screamed in fear, but the ball missed the pocket. Halftime arrived. The man tried to recall what the bartender had said about the rules. He realized that no matter which ball he hit, the old man's expression never changed. He guessed that maybe hitting the ball marked with a brain could win him the game. Confident, he lined up his shot, but the cue ball bounced off the cushion and stopped perfectly for the old man. Desperate, he begged for mercy, but the old man only shrugged. There's no rule saying the loser dies. Panicking, the man rushed to the bartender. "What happens if I lose?" he demanded. The bartender calmly replied, "You just have to bet your life." The man's anger boiled over. He accused the bartender of rigging the game, saying their skill levels were miles apart. But before he could finish, the old man took his final shot. As the man tried to stop him, a flood of memories hit. His first affair, his girlfriend catching him cheating, the guilt he tried to bury. Back in the present, he lunged at the old man in rage, only to realize he couldn't even fight as well as he played. Then something shifted. The old man's eyes widened. He saw flashes of his past, a warplane dropping a bomb, his victory in a sword tournament, the sunlight of his youth fading as he grew old. Before he could comprehend it all, the younger man struck again, sending him flying to the ground. The bartender stepped in, helping both of them calm down and finish the game. When it ended, the old man stood, smiling faintly. "Thank you," he said, remembering how illness had once taken his life. The younger man froze. He remembered his own death too, killed by his girlfriend after cheating on her. Even now, the wounds still ached. The bartender finally spoke. "You both are in the afterlife. This is the judgment hall between heaven and hell. Your game decides where you go." The man broke down. He shouted that it wasn't fair, that maybe the bartender had planned everything, but the bartender said nothing more, only that he'd learn the truth once he stepped into the elevator. Before leaving, the old man whispered something to the bartender, and entered the elevator first. When the doors finally closed, the verdict was revealed. The man went to heaven, and the old man descended into hell.